If we will try to imagine the events of today's gospel reading, we may wonder what's going on. We could even ask the question in Bisaya, nangita ba og bikil si Jesus? Is he picking up a fight and is he being an ungracious guest to his hosts? We are told that the setting is within a meal in the house of one of the leading Pharisees, and he was being watched closely. Luke, moreover, already narrated previously in chapter 11, verses 37 onwards, about the unpleasant encounter between Jesus and the Pharisees and lawyers. And in that encounter, Jesus rebuked them. So we are curious, why does this leading Pharisee bring Jesus to this meal in his house? Since Luke said that they were watching Jesus closely, it seems that this is not really a very friendly invitation. One could even suspect that his hosts may have other motivations for bringing him there. Yet, Luke's narration also tells us that it was not only Jesus who is being watched by them. It seems that Jesus too was observing them because he had noticed how they picked the places of honor. So the situation, we could say, is really a little bit tensed. Yet we could ask, why did Luke narrate this story? What lessons could we get from here? Unang nagparinig si Jesus, kaya nagkwento siya ng isang talinghaga kung saan iminungkahi niya na kapag naimbitahan ka sa isang handaan, huwag ka kaagad uupo sa upuang pandangal. Nagbigay si Jesus ng paliwanag kung bakit mas praktikal ito. Pagkatapos ng talinghaga, sinabihan naman niya ang nag-imbita sa kanya na sa susunod, pag maghahanda siya, anyayahan niya ang mga mahihirap, mga lumpo, mga pilay at mga bulag, at huwag ang mga mayayamang kakilala at kamag-anak niya. Is Luke telling us here that if there are things or people that we don't like, we could simply be straightforward and immediately denounce them, even if this could lead us to a fight or confrontation? Or is there anything else that he wishes us to realize? Today's gospel, perhaps, serves as an important reminder about our dispositions as Christians. Not the point about being easily led to a fight or confrontation, but the courage to even question dominant worldviews and practices, including the ones held by those in power, especially if they run contrary to the norms of good sense and justice. Our faith provides behavioral standards which may not be immediately agreed with by the public. Jesus' advice to invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind instead of the wealthy neighbor surely looks impractical. Yet, we may be called to do this when needed to build a better society. We have here an important reminder about the radicality of our Christian calling. At times, the Christian way may look like a losing proposition. Honesty in the midst of a dishonest organization, industry in a workplace that may have several free-riding, opportunistic, and even credit-grabbing colleagues, getting out of our way to serve those who eventually become ungrateful towards us, persevering in our service and commitment, even when we hardly get any recognition, and many other examples. Both the parable of Jesus and the admonition he gave to his host are assurances that this defiance against the logic of our profit-driven world will not go to waste. When honesty, hard work and industry, and perseverance and commitment to serve others are done, they will never go unrewarded, even if the kind of reward we get is not the reward that this world often grants or gives.